Laurie, and it's almost Christmas time.
It is. It's about a week away, and I feel like I'm behind.
Me too.
I've been listening to my children tell me what they want, and the more I thought about it, the more I've been thinking, well, I don't know that that's the best thing.
Right.
Some of the things, not all of them, but there's some things, the electronic devices, the gaming systems, those kind of things that I know will influence who they're going to become, because they're either going to make them think a certain way, or they're going to take away time that they would be doing something else. And so,
And I do have to say, Sharon, that I think it all depends on the age of a
Yeah.
child. So don't be influenced. Moms, there are going to be kids that their friends have these things already, and you feel like your child will tell you that they're being deprived because you're
Yes.
not getting it from me, and everybody else has one. And you know what? You're the parent. It's okay. Think long term. Think how these things will affect them. They're not all bad. It is all about age appropriate, time issues, where your child is. So you're the parent. Just think about those things like Sharon was talking about.
I think that's great, because you have this time to pour into your kids, and so,
What are we?
What do you want to be pouring into your kids? And
That's
I
right.
think that buying responsibly helps us
It
pour
does.
in the right things.
It does.
If we'll just think about it. So we want to give you some ideas of ways that you can use Christmas as a time to really grow who these kids are, and maybe just people in general in your gift buying.
One of the things you can do is, we think about the wise men. When they came to see Jesus, they brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They brought 3 gifts. If Jesus, he's the one the holiday is about anyway, right? And he only received 3 gifts, then why in the world do we think our kids need more than 3 gifts? And so I think that's a great start. Start there. Maybe think, okay, I'm going to get my kid 3 gifts. And then you might even be more intentional. How about do 1 educational gift, 1 clothing, and 1 toy? Do you know how much that simplifies your shopping, moms? It is unbelievable, because you're intentional. Now, what I have trouble with is I go and I see, oh, that's cute, they would really like that, or oh, they need one of those. So you have to set limits on yourself, because it is hard to stick to that, but it helps so much because you have a boundary. So think about the wise men, think about the 3 gifts, and be intentional in buying. Try that and see what you think. You may have to do it next year because it's kind of late now, but it'll be something to think about for next year.
Yeah, definitely. And I think too that it's great in those educational gifts. You don't have to just go get them a book. I mean, it doesn't have to just be that.
Right.
One year we did a bird feeder that was great. That was our educational gift, because they were going to watch the birds.
That's right, and learn.
So a gift that maybe another idea is a gift that maybe would influence them or help them grow in something they're already good at, or that a budding talent, like
Art.
playing guitar,
Yes.
art, maybe a camera if it's somebody that's wanting to get involved in photography, or there's just a million different things.
Ton of things.
But something that God has given them a talent, how can you encourage that? And that's a great gift for Christmas. I wanted to give you a website, visionforum.com, as a way to look for toys that are just different, and there are books and things like that, but we have found just some of the most creative, unique things that you cannot find at any store. So visionforum.com, great toys that are boy toys, and then great toys that are girl toys. And then one other thing that I want to tell you about. Mom did this, our mom, for our older girls one year. She bought calendars that were appropriate for them. It wasn't any major, she didn't go buy pictures and do all that stuff. It was just a calendar that they would like. And she put all of the family's birthdays all through, and all of the anniversaries. And then she put just encouraging little notes and scriptures throughout the calendar. And I thought, what a great gift that's meaningful and not just buying something else.
Absolutely. And that's taking time, and that's reinforcing those things that we want to reinforce in our children's lives. Something that we're doing different this year, Sharon, is we usually, Sharon's family, my brother and his wife and kids, all of us get together and get to my mom and dad, our mom and dad's house, and we're still doing that. However, instead of exchanging and buying gifts, we are going on a family trip. And incorporated in the trip is some fun, but then also incorporated in the trip is we're going to a local shelter and we're serving together. So there will be a total of 17 of us, and we are all so excited about that. And you know, of all the Christmases, Sharon, I know for me and for my kids that this is probably going to be one of the most memorable. We don't even remember what gifts we got each other. It's just the fun time we have together. So I encourage you this Christmas, think outside the box. Think outside of the traditional toys that we buy our kids. Do something that's meaningful, and we hope that it will be a more memorable Christmas than ever before. And if you can't apply it this year, just take these thoughts and work on it next year. We hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.